Okay, first things first, I'm going to do a color harmony chart. And just to get me started, because I have a couple of these charts I could do, I've picked out two different sets of primaries of blue, red, and yellow. And for my blue, I'm using, this is actually called greenish blue, burnt sienna, and bronze yellow. And over here, I'm using Prussian, love Prussian blue, and I'm using a quinacridone magenta and a yellow oxide. So, and then for my, I need 4 colors, just for my wild card color, I'm gonna do the light olive green, or green gold, pretty much. For my white, I'm using parchment, and then I'm just gonna use black for my black. Although I could also maybe try using Payne's Gray for my black. So this is how we're gonna do this. Let's start with this one. My 3 colors are gonna be, there's the greenish blue, or the bluish green. Yeah, bluish green. It's got like 4 different names written down there. So I'm just gonna go with that one. I don't need to mix a lot, put a lot out. This is burnt sienna, and this is the bronze yellow. They're all kind of dull. I'm right off the bat, don't know if I'm liking that. And then I'm gonna add in that olive green. So here's what you wanna do. I'm using a paint palette because it's just easier. I'm gonna take, and in each of these spots, my number 1 color is the green gold. Wipe my palette off. Then I've got the bronze yellow. That's kind of a yucky color, but I'm gonna go with it for right now. And then I've got the burnt sienna. Love that color. And then the bluish green. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, so great colors. Now what I want to do, I want to mix up a mother color. So I've got to mix enough of that because I then have to take it back and mix it with each of these colors. So let's mix. And you know, depending on what these colors, their transparencies are, don't really have an exact measurement for you. I'm just gonna get it. I'm gonna do it, try to do them equal parts. Although I know that blue-green is gonna like kill the colors. So I'm gonna go easy on that one because it's pretty dark. And add that in little by little. And I should get kind of a yucky color because it's got all these colors in it. And they should neutralize each other out a bit. It's a really pretty brown, but I think I can put more of this, more of the blue in. And now it's kind of a pretty, like a brownish green. It's really, really pretty. Let me readjust here so that I'm sure you are getting the full effect. Oh yeah, that's much better. What was I thinking? Okay. So you can see this is a really, really pretty green. Now what I'm gonna do is just take a little bit of that. I'm gonna keep it on my palette. Trying to keep things organized here. There we go. I think I'm just using parchment paper here. for my palette. Now I'm going to take this over. This is the mother pile. This is all 4 colors added together. And when I put the colors out, I try to scratch through so I can see what the true colors are, as well as have some heavier layers. So there we go. Okay, now the fun part happens. Now I'm going to take this color and add it in to each of these colors and create another row of colors. So let's start with, try to get this a little pure. Let's start with the green. We're going to take some of this. And take your time and get it mixed in nice. Don't worry about how light and dark it is. Just get a nice mix. Okay. Make sure you keep plenty of little rags to keep your palette wiped off. Your palette knife wiped off. So now I've got this. So now, my instincts are telling me that these colors are pretty dull. They might be duller than I want to go, but I wouldn't know that if I hadn't taken the time to do this chart. And that doesn't mean I can't use these colors. I might have to just, oops, don't want that much. I might have to just perk them up a bit. Now this is, so I'm ending up with a really muddy kind of palette. I should have mixed more of these secondary colors, because now I'm going to have to go in and add white and black to that. Oh, I love that color. That's gorgeous. Okay. Now, so I've got all those colors. Now I want to take, we're going to go white, and I'm using parchment for my white. It's a nice off-white. And I just want to take some of this color, and I'm going to mix it in with the white. Oh, love that. That's dreamy. That's totally one of my colors. Take a little bit of this, yellow in that, and that is a really pretty color as well. It's kind of a khaki. It's a dusty rose color. Oh, this is beautiful. Now, these colors would totally work in what I have planned. Now look at that palette. Look how great that is. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking to say that this wasn't going to work for me, because the finished piece that I just showed you a little while ago with the sections and the houses in it, these are my colors. Now I'm going to take these and I'm also going to add just the tiniest little bit of black. Black will kill the color really fast, so it does not take much. Let's see. Matter of fact, I think I might put the color there and then mix a little snippet of black into it, because black can just make the color go away really fast. This way you can add it as you go. And you can keep adding and adding, and what you end up getting is some really pretty blacks. Now, I love that color. Now I'm going to take some of this mid color. That makes a really pretty brown. To look different than that. Oh, this is nice and rich. That's really pretty. Okay, now let's see what this green does for us. Beautiful. And even though it's as dark as this one, you can see where it has a different background to it. I love that. Now, what I will do is I'll go in and I'll write down what these colors were, so I remember how I got here or how I got here. I know that these all work. Let me take this and cover this. These all work really well together, because each one of these has all of these colors in it. So of course they're gonna harmonize and work in a painting. That is pretty cool. I'm excited about that. So let me do one more. It's a pretty nice palette too. I'm not sure if this is palette paper or if it's tracing paper. But what I do know is it can make a really good background paper. So when I'm done with my palette papers, I just spread the paint out. And because if these are the colors I end up using in my piece, I'll have painted papers that already go with it. Because these are the colors that I use. So all I have to do is tear these papers up. And add them in the painting, and they're gonna work because they are part of my color palette. Kind of cool how those colors come through. Anyway, enough playing. I hate wasting that paint. So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna take that paint and just put it down here. And this will be the background for some painting of the future. And scrape all this off. I know it's brown. It's kind of cool. And it's just fun to play with paint. maybe I'll actually use palette paper here. Now I'm wondering if these next guys are going to work out the same. Okay. So we've got Prussian blue. Let me make sure I put enough paint out. And we got quinacridone magenta. And we have yellow oxide. So there's our yellow, red, and blue. Then we have our crazy color that makes no sense. And we're gonna work with that. Keep my parchment and my black handy. All right, so now what do? We first mix the mother color. So we're gonna take, and we have to mix enough of that. So you can see already, brighter than this one. That color is not that much different, but let's see what we end up with. Okay, there we go. This one, the colors are a little bit more vibrant when you look down this way. I think either is gonna work for me, but I'm gonna try a couple other combinations for myself. And but this is a great way to get started. You've limited yourself to 4 colors: black and parchment, a black and a white, or a Payne's gray and parchment in my case. And I could use a white and get much crisper colors, but I like the dull down, and I will use some white, but just so I have a general idea of where I'm starting. And that makes getting into a painting a lot easier when you've already got your colors figured out.